What are your non-negotiables?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So the first thing I think about when looking at emerging managers is, what is your reason for existing? Do you have a right to exist? There are literally thousands of venture managers out there today, and every year there's hundreds of new, funds that get launched. The world doesn't need another venture manager. In fact, I would maybe argue the world needs fewer venture managers, but that doesn't mean that new managers don't have a right to exist. And so the way I think about it is like, what are you doing differently or better than every other firm out there that gives you a reason and a right to exist? And so that's the first one. It has to be crystal clear why you deserve to exist. And what I mean by like deserve to exist is, do you have a reason why you're going to be able to, source, pick, or win better than everyone else, right? And generate good performance. So reason to exist is a good one. The other non-negotiable is you need to have a really long-term outlook on what you're building. And I always ask the question, like, what's your firm vision? What do you want this to look like? I intentionally try to leave that question vague to see how managers answer it. And if their first response is like, oh, well, this first fund's 50 million and I want my second fund to be 75 million and I'll hire an associate. And then they stop there, like, that's a red flag because they're only thinking about their next fund.